Satnam! I want to start sharing with you some positions that we do within Kundalini Yoga as well. Now, these positions are generally put within a Kriya set, so a series of exercises that we do for a particular result. This is what Kundalini technology is known for. Doing certain things in a sequential order for certain amounts of times yields you what it is that you're after. But today what I want to show you is a singular thing that you can do to build up your nervous system. It's very good for you. Build strong legs, strong hips, strong torso, good shoulders, good arms, works on the neck. It's fantastic. It's a full body thing that you can do, and it works really, really well. So what we're going to do, let's just do it because we're just going to get at it like this right away, is we're going to stand up. We're going to start on our left. So we're going to take our left leg, we're going to bring our left leg out, and we're going to keep that straight for now. Our right leg, we're going to keep straight as well. What you want your feet, the feet position are going to be for your back foot. So your right leg is going to be angled slightly. So like a 30 or a 45 degree angle, slight angle. Your left foot is going to be straight forward. Now, most people are going to have their hips, if my hips are where my elbows and hands are showing here, as soon as we straighten out this position, what our hips want to do is do this. They want to kind of go to the side. That's not what we want to do in this position. So in this position, we want to keep our hips as straightforward as we can. And if this is all just too tight that you can't do that for right now, that's fine. Don't worry about it for now. What we're going to do next is we're going to bend our left leg. And it doesn't have to be real deep. We're going to just bend it, just so that there's a break in it, just so that there's some tension on the quadricep. That's what you want to feel. Back leg, straight, knee locked. Now again, your hips are going to want to do this. So stay like this, but don't let this knee come all the way forward, okay? Bring this back like this, bring the hips in this direction, and be tall. Tuck your pelvis under, because what you don't want is you don't want your pelvis to sway. You want it tucked under as you do this position. So again, right foot out straight, knee slightly bent. Right leg, knee is locked, foot's going this way. We're going to do an archer pose. So our left arm is going to be straight and parallel to the ground, and no bend in the elbow. You're going to make a fist, and you're going to put your thumb straight up. And you're going to look straight over that thumb, over the horizon. So you're going to look just past that. So your arm will be up like this so that it's parallel, but your gaze is going right over the top of that thumb. Your left arm, your right arm is going to come back as if you're pulling a bowstring. So if the left arm is out, the right arm is going to act like it's pulling a bowstring. Now your elbow, if you notice my elbow, it's not up, it's not down. I see a lot of people doing it like this. This is a lazy way to do it. Don't do this. Get this up like this. This wants to be in one alignment as you come through, because we want this feeling of this stretching over our chest as we hold it. Another common mistake that people do when they do this is that they get down, and so when they're in this position, they'll do this. They'll lean forward. And that's not what we want either, because this is not building the strength that we want in our nervous system. So what we have to do is we have to take our body and bring it back. See how your torso stays straight. So you're strong in your legs. So the legs, it's almost like your feet are pushing in opposite directions. So we're strong like this. As we pull back, we come tall through our torso. Our head looks over the top of our thumb, and we hold this position like this. And we just hold this. And again, you don't need to be really down very deep. You just need to be enough so that there's some tension on the front leg. Okay, that's going to be the position. Now, that's the explanation of it. And we're going to do it for 3 minutes on each side. And do it with me. Just stay focused, and we're just going to do it. So, 3 minutes. Here we go. Everybody. Stay in position. So, right leg is locked. Left leg, knee slightly bent, not leaning forward, not dropping our arm, staying just in this position here with our torso up nice and tall as we're looking over the left thumb. Now, this position can be held with two different kinds of breath as you get good at this. So two different kinds of breath. So one breath is what's called breath of fire, which is a even in and out through the nose. It sounds like this. Keep going, I'm just explaining things. Sounds like this. And you can see that it gives a slight pulse each and every time you do this, because this is what it's doing. It's fluctuating. Keep going. It's fluctuating the diaphragm up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So you can do that, where your focus is like this. So it would be. Okay, that's the breath sound. Keep going. Got about a minute and a half to go. Or you can do long, slow, deep breathing, where you just breathe in long and slow through the nose, and then exhale long and slow through the nose, and you're just holding the position. So, holding this position, don't arch your lower back. If it's feeling like it's arching, tuck it under so that it gets you tall through your torso. This position is one of which gains strength through the nervous system, but you need to be strong. Don't let this elbow drop up or down. Keep it backwards. Keep it in an alignment with the other arm as you're holding it. The rear hand, the thumb is also up. So this position, as well as doing it like this, can also be done with fists closed. But I like it with a thumbs up. Kind of makes, I don't know, sort of like a sight, like a gun sight. I like it better. So just stay with it. Keep the right leg straight, squeezed, up tall. Don't lean forward. Stay back, stay tall. And just let the nervous system take over. So if you're shaking a little bit, don't worry about it. That's part of it. Just let it shake. That's fine. Now take a big inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze everything. And then let go of the breath. Now come to standing position. Just relax for a second. Just put your feet about shoulder width apart, hip width apart. Relax your arms. You can move around a little bit if you need to. If you're feeling tight or you're feeling a little bit wobbly, that's okay. Take about a minute in between each one of these positions, just to kind of just reset. So when you're doing this for yourself, you don't have to watch the video again. Just set a timer for 3 minutes, get to it, rest 1 minute in between, do it again. So let's get our positions ready for the next one. So now our left leg is back, straight, the foot pointing at about a 45-degree angle. The right leg, bent knee, foot straight, up tall, get into position. No talking this time. This time we're just going to hold for 3 minutes. So stay steady, stay strong. And your body will sway, by the way. It will sway. It may start to shake. Your legs may hurt a little bit. Best thing I can tell you is keep your body strong in the legs and pull up from here as you're holding this position. How far forward you bend your knee, again, don't compromise a good body position by going down lower. That's not as important as being tall in this position and letting the shift happen. In time, what will happen is your body will start to naturally drop down, as your pelvis starts to become balanced. And you do want to feel this over your chest. So do feel a stretch through your chest, because you do want to feel that stretch through your chest. This is a heart opener as well, this position, because of what it's doing for the chest. And keep your focus the whole time for your eyes over that tip of the thumb. Look past it. See the tip of the thumb, but then look past it. Imagine that there's a target that you want to hit. And don't let that elbow drop. Keep it up. Inhale deep. Hold, squeeze everything. Pull back more, stretch more, contract, pull up, and then let go. Now that is archer pose. Again, very good for building up strength in the nerves, very good for creating and hitting the target that you want to hit in life. You can start with 3 minutes, and you can build up your time to each side up to 11 minutes, which is a fantastic exercise. Do both sides for 11 minutes and create some massive change in your nervous system. Again, I think in 3 minutes time, you can kind of understand what it's already done for your hips, your shoulders. It's very, very good physically. So good luck with it, practice it, and there's more to come. Sat Nam.